As we plunge into the final weeks of another presidential campaign, we remember back to the ruling in Citizens United. Remember Justice Kennedy, the justice appointed by Reagan who gave us gay marriage, who gave us other rulings that would not be considered conservative, did ask the question, who has more power? The media, LA Times, New York Times, networks, cable networks, or billionaires who can buy commercials? Because the opponents of Citizens United complain about billionaires who buy commercials and can buy elections. But it didn't work too well against Jeb Bush, $150 million. It got him 3 delegates. Other people have spent a lot of money and done nothing. I would still say the media have more power than just billionaires who buy commercials. Call me nutty, call me crazy. Right now, the media are trying to control the narrative on the Trump-Clinton race. We're getting articles in the New York Times. Trump lies. He lies all the time. And they chastise broadcast reporters who don't hold them to account, like Matt Lauer at the Candidates Forum aboard the ship Intrepid last week. But you'd have to go at him on every syllable, every sentence. Then it becomes about you, the reporter. Chris Wallace of Fox News said, as he narrates the final debate in October, he will not be a truth squad. He says that's not his job. Beyond his pay grade, he says the candidates have to police each other. Think about that. What bothers some people in the media, the establishment media and print and even establishment politicians, they want to control the narrative and the conversation. But you can now, through the internet, blogs and Facebook and Twitter and talk radio, you can control what happens, unlike in the past when there was that media establishment filter as to what you could get. No, it's going to be up to Hillary. Even the attempt to undermine Gary Johnson last week on Morning Joe and Mike Barnicle, formerly the Boston Globe, who said, what would you do about Aleppo, the city in Syria, the epicenter of the refugee crisis? He didn't say, what would you do about the refugee crisis in Syria? He said, what would you do about Aleppo? That's a gotcha question. You wouldn't say, how are you going to handle the illegal immigrant problem on the Mexican border? You'd say that. You wouldn't say, what are you going to do about Nogales? No, they don't like it when they don't have control. But you have control, and you have to vote for the person you think is best for the country, and that is your job, as it should be. Those are my 2 cents, my 2 minutes, brought to you by Capital Consultants and Edge Construction. Mike Tuig and his staff can redo your kitchen, your basement, your bathroom, your staircase. Make your home feel just like home. We can talk about this and more on the radio tomorrow at 8 on 92.1 FM, The Mike, The Mitch Henck Show. Talk to you then.